All right, working class breweries, trying a little something a little different here. Looking at Chimay Paris Trappist Grande Reserve, and I'm trying new surrounding. I'm in the back of my Jeep here. This is my Jeep Wrangler. Um, you're like, Caleb, is this working class? Typically, no. This is typically very, very like exclusive. Normally, I think for a 4 pack, it's like $20. I was able to get this 4 pack for $9. Um, so I've got this is I've had a couple of these. Well, I had one prepared, and I was going to do one night, and I put it in the freezer, and I forgot about it. And the next morning, it popped off in the freezer. So that was a mess to clean up. So this is a product of Belgium. Um, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I just wanted to try something a little different. I've been doing the picnic table in my backyard. Got a brandy snifter here. Keys are not in the car. Got my license plate off. So this is not drinking and driving or anything like that. Open container in the vehicle. Obviously parked. So with this being a Belgian ale, this might be bottle conditioned. So I'm going to really get this going here. So I'm going to set this right here. Hopefully you can see this. Yeah, so this is Chimay, the blue label. I think they have a white and a gold label. And we're going to kind of let this set up here in this brandy snifter. I had pulled up Beer Advocate because I couldn't really find a whole lot of definitive, and it's still not like, doesn't really dissect it, because there's a lot of people on Beer Advocate that have tried this on draft, and that's obviously not something I'm ever going to come across. So from Beers de Chimay, Belgian dark strong ale, 9%. Rating score 95 out of 100. So this is super highly regarded. It seemed the Sink Sense, I forgot. I don't know if that was Chimay or someone else, that I got like for $1.99 for one of those 750 milliliter bottles, the cork bottles. So I saw this. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get this. I actually bought 2 of these, and I don't know why it's taking me so long to get it. I think I wanted to wait till like winter time to do it, but it's summertime and I really don't care. L16638 is stamped on one side. With this being the type of product it is, a 9% Belgium style ale, I'm sure it sellers very, very well. So it's the fact that this is probably, even though I can't even tell what date it is, I'm sure it's beyond date. That's why it was on sale the way it was. And anyway, yeah, so what do we get? 9%, but I'm guessing it's all barley malt. They may have spices of some sort. The Belgian ales sometimes do. Sometimes it's just the yeast, whatever strain of yeast they use there. So it's got this is a really wide brim brandy snifter. So it's got a really thin head, but it's sticking around and it's clinging to the side of the glass. It's sticking around, but it's brown and it's cloudy as all get out. I cannot see through this. Even in direct sunlight, I don't think I'd see it. It'd just be cloudy brown. So yeah, it's kind of what you expect for a beer like this. And I have had some, it kind of reminds me of the New Belgium Triple, or Tripel, however you want to pronounce it. It's like 8 point something. So this being 9%, it's kind of in the same vein. It is an ale. Yeah, beer ale, it says, Grande Reserve. Brewed at Scottermont Abbey and bottled by Beers de Chimay, Belgium. 11.2 ounce, so it's not even 12 ounces, so it's 350 milliliter, I want to say. 33 centiliter alcohol, 9% by volume. So yeah, very metric, not something we're used to in the States. But let's give it a smell. Oh man, yeah, very sugary. Um, yeah, like molasses kind of smelling. So like not refined, but like the byproducts of processing sugar is what molasses is. So it's like extracted. It doesn't even tell. It doesn't smell like candy. It does. It smells like extracted sugar because it's dark. It's got spice to it, like nutmeg or cardamom. It's some of those like wintry spices that you get like in winter spice cakes or fruit cakes and things like that. So it could be like nutmeg, cloves, allspice, cinnamon. I don't smell cinnamon, but I smell like the nutmeg and allspice. Not so much cloves, because cloves is pretty pronounced. Typically, they're very strong. If you ever had cloves, yeah. So I'm getting like like a cinnamon allspice type smell to it. So that might either they add that to it or it's something to do with the yeast. So let's take a sip. You get in the taste too. Woo! Yeah, it's does not taste like 9%, but due to its age, that may have wore off. I'm not saying that it's not still 9%, but you don't feel it, which is a good thing anyway. That's honestly probably one of the better parts of cellaring things. You cellar a strong ale, it tames it. If you cellar a strong, like a barley wine or even like a double or triple IPA, it will tame that hoppiness and you get more of the maltiness. So I'm definitely getting maltiness. But at 9%, it's not boozy. Maybe like a powdery sediment type. I'm getting that a little bit. Not like gritty, but just like a film on the roof of my mouth. So if there were spices added, so like let's say you made something that had spices added, and it would turn into like a slurry at the bottom of the bottle or jar or whatever. You kind of swish it around, and it kind of sediment. It doesn't fully dissolve. That's kind of what I feel. Like cinnamon never fully. It's not water soluble, so cinnamon never fully dissolves. You can distill like essence of cinnamon into an alcohol, but as far as mixing it into a drink, it will never fully. It doesn't emulsify. It's not, like I said, it doesn't absorb. It'll always stay separate at some point, but you'll always taste the essence of it in whatever you steep it in or distill it in. So maybe it's something like that. Yeah, kind of like that really dark brown sugar, molasses. That's kind of what I'm getting. So for 20, I want to say it's like 20 bucks a 4-pack. Normally, I got it like half off. So nine bucks, nine something after it's all said and done. $5 a bottle. Obviously not working class wage. You know, that's over half of what I pay for my Miller High Life. I paid nine bucks for a 12-pack of pints of Miller High Life. I just picked up one today. You know, one of my earliest reviews is Miller High Life. And that's gonna be my golden standard because right now that's the best deal I can get per ounce. You know, aside from maybe a 24-pack of Milwaukee's Best, I think at Walmart I can get it for 12. So actually, that's probably the best per ounce. But that's a light beer. So for full flavored beer, you know, I go with Miller High Life. And this is nothing flavor and quality wise has nothing to do with Miller High Life. Miller High Life doesn't hold a candle to this. This is, you know, for one, a whole different style, and just leaves some bounds away from the quality of production. This is it's probably priced where it should be for what it is. Would I buy it on a regular basis? No. Yeah, but I do enjoy it. You know, I'm glad I got it at this price. Otherwise, I probably would have, you know, maybe if I'm at a restaurant in Kansas City or St. Louis or something like that and they had it on draft or something, I might try it then. I do like strong ales, um, Belgium or British, any of those, any European. There's a lightning bug type of strong ale. Little bit of sediment there. Of course, I enjoy them. You know, like I said, I like the New Belgium triple, which I believe I've done a video on. That was probably a long time ago. I'm getting to that point where I forgot what all I've done videos on, especially when it comes to the more crafty things, because that umbrella it reaches out really far. So I can keep going in that direction with the craft stuff if I wanted to, but that's not what I'm really trying to focus. I'm trying to focus on the attainable. That's why I'm trying to do more of the adjunct vloggers, you know, just the everyday beers. If I could find some of the stuff that I don't get a hold of very often here, I'd love to throw those onto this channel. You know, otherwise I have to go into the craft things or the seltzers or ciders, things like that. And I mean, I'm willing to do that if I can, especially things that I can get a good price on. And I'm finding things that I'm getting good prices on, but they tend to be out of date. So I'm not opposed to buying stuff like that from time to time, but I'm not going to do it on a regular basis. It's just not how my budget works. That's not how I personally roll either. It's just, you know, I enjoy this channel for what it is, and I enjoy the people that watch all the videos. It makes me feel good when I get comments, and not that I'm trying to stroke my own ego, but when I find people that are, you know, share the same point of view, it's nice, you know. I guess I'm trying to get into a community, and I'm not on Facebook. I am on Instagram at Jeeping Foodie. I was actually contemplating opening a new Instagram where it would be working class beer reviews and just posting stuff about this. And then, because my personal profile is not public, so I could do a working class beer reviews and just make it public, post, you know, sections of these videos, maybe a cover shot of whatever I'm drinking. So I don't know. If you guys think that's a good idea, let me know. If you've ever had the Chimay Blue, let me know. And when was it? How much was it? What did you think of it? Is it worth the price? Personally, even at its full price, yeah, I do think it's worth it. It tastes that good. It tastes really good. What do you think of the setting? I can't really do this all the time with in the back of the Jeep, but I just thought it would be something, you know, something a little different. I don't know. Just change it up a little bit. I'm not the most photogenic person in the world, but, you know, I'm trying to keep it real. So anyway, thanks guys for watching this video, and I appreciate you paying attention to this nonsense. And if you have anything to throw into the ring with this particular subject or anything else I've talked about, let me know. Just talk to me. Feel free. I am not afraid to have opposing points of view. It does not bother me. So anyway, I will see you guys later.